Good morning.
Good afternoon.
What's up with Taz there, huh? Cookie Monster? Taz! I always knew you were Taz. If I'm Cookie Monster, that means you're Taz.
I guess.
And you're always the troublemaker. So I guess the bonus people get to find the story out behind Taz here once we get going, but it'll be our secret. Morning.
Good afternoon.
It's minus 4 degrees Celsius.
Is it?
Why is your window open?
Because I don't feel cold yet.
It's gonna be cold. Okay, Winter Wonderland. Got all the Christmas trees full of snow. And my zipper's messed up. Here's our load. Max height, max weight. We're maxed out on the drives. In fact, we're so heavy on the drives, if I have a full tank of fuel, we'd be illegal. And if just moves from the front seat and sleeps in the sleeper, would be illegal. Right up, right maxed out. The bridge, maxed out. Like it's dead on maxed out. And the pup, almost maxed out. We're about 600 kilogram below max weight. So we are heavy, 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 heavy. Okay. Let's see how much we spin our tires here. Ooh-wee. $50-50 if we're gonna have to chain up. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. So what do we have coming up next week? Let's go through that before I forget. Monday.
I remember Monday, which is
We shot a video
from Headley.
From just before Headley.
Yeah.
All the way to the Mine Hill, climbing Mine Hill. And that was a fairly snow-free day because today is obviously a snow day. Tuesday.
Coca-Cola.
The Coca-Cola with a little bit of snow on the top. That one will be popular. Thursday is this. Thursday is literally this past here with more snow on the road than we have now. We start from Grand Forks, climbing up, and the sun comes out. I was hoping that would happen today. That's why I waited till 3 o'clock to start shooting. I was hoping the sun would come out, the clouds would go away. Magic. Thursday's video is magic.
It's
If
beautiful.
you're only going to get to watch one video this next week, watch the end of Thursday's video. Because it is this in sunlight.
Blue sky is beautiful.
Thursdays is one of those videos that I think is super special. Just watch it be a dud. But I think it's a super special video. And then Friday, we are in Vancouver, driving from the truck stop under the Portman Bridge. We decide to take the Patello Bridge, which is a brand new Patello Bridge is being built, and they're making some good progress on that. We decided to pick Patello because there was a big accident on Alex Fraser Bridge, and it's like, I don't want to take Patello, but it seems like the better choice today. So some new scenery there. I don't take that bridge very often, quite rarely, and you've never seen this construction the way it is. It's kind of cool seeing a bridge hanging in the sky, partly done. Just a couple of cables hanging from the main tower there. The suspension bridge, partly built, is super unique. over here. Headed home.
We
Final
are.
pulse.
Headed home. We're headed home, I agreed.
So the Patello Bridge, at the end of that video, we pull into the yard. That's where Taz comes in. The forklift driver saw that Jess was in the truck. He just goes, "Well, I see Cookie Monster, but where's her stuffy?" Like, give me a minute. Walks over to his car, digs out a stuffy, and it fits Jess perfectly. Taz. Jess is the troublemaker after all.
I grew up playing.
Tasmanian Devil
Some
video
kind,
games.
some kind of Space Jam, all that stuff. I love Looney Tunes, so.
And we have a bunch of Australians that watch this videos too, so having a Tasmanian Devil in the truck kind of suits the Australian feel here too.
My parents had a dog that they named Taz. I mean,
Yeah. Taz kind of suits.
Yeah. I actually think when my brother and I had rabbits, he almost named it Rabbit Taz. I think. Or did he? No, he didn't. Okay. I don't remember there. This is still pretty though. Look.
Yeah, even though it's not direct sunlight, it's still gorgeous up here. Absolutely gorgeous. I do have all the lockers locked, so the diff lock, the power divider and both diff locks are locked. So basically we have 8-wheel drive. Pickup. Would not do that in winter conditions like this.
He gave you the bird, which fits the.
Totally stayed fast. What's your fucking problem?
Yeah, it's a little on the risky side there, bud. Welcome to YouTube, by the way.
I was already committed when he came around the corner. I was going to back off, but that would have been more of a hazard, in my opinion.
You had lots of time to back off. But you know what? It's a 50-50 call, honestly. Welcome to YouTube. Luckily for him, it's just a bonus video. On a slippery road like if it had been a dry road,
Yeah.
that's still close. But on a slippery road, that's just, in my opinion,
Yeah.
a little risky.
Yeah. You should have backed off and waited. And it's 2-lane here. Why couldn't you wait a
Yeah.
little? You know.
Yeah, you could have been patient and wait. Could have waited.
What were we talking about before that?
I have no idea. Taz? Snow? It's pretty up here.
Yeah, all of that. It's getting a little bit foggy. We've had it all. We have sun, we have rain, we have had snow, we've had fog.
Looks like we're going to fog right now.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's what you meant.
picked this load up, did he tell him at Porcupine?
No, I didn't talk about this load at all. We'll talk about this load in a week from now on Monday. Oh, okay, fine. We can talk about it now. Picked it up at Porcupine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porcupine lumber.
With, I don't know, what do you call it? A drill head?
What?
I'm trying to think of what the name of what else you have on there.
You got a big flywheel.
Flywheel?
Huge flywheel. It's like 7 feet across.
I think it was called a rig head wheel.
Rig head wheel, yeah. They put that up there. And I guess the people in the office go, let's load him a max load of lumber. And let's throw this 1,500 pound rig head wheel on. Can't do both, guys. Can't do a full load plus extra. So either the big wheel has to come off, or some lumber has to come off.
I think they ended up taking 3 smaller lifts of lumber off.
No. Yeah, 3. Yep, 3 lifts of lumber off. But
Yeah.
they're flat lumbers of cedar, or flat lifts of cedar, like
Yeah.
a foot deep.
Yeah, they're not very big.
And even then, we're maxed out on weight.
It's been a good week to come with you. It's been beautiful and snowy.
It has been a really cool week. Yep. 5-day week. I was hoping to start shooting some extra videos for over Christmas, because I know I'm going to have Christmas, New Year's, very likely have quite a bit of time off there, and I need to start shooting videos for that. So if I can't, like, just don't have time to, if I can't get those in, then over the 2 weeks after Christmas, so the first 2 weeks of January, I guess, will be a little light on videos, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
You have to remember your videos don't have to be very long each day.
Yeah, I like these long videos.
I know, but they don't.
I know you guys all like the long videos in the third chair as well.
But they don't have to be if you need to do extras.
There's some beautiful viewpoints here, even in the fog.
I have some quick ideas for some videos you could do.
What's that?
Could you put up a camera while you're loading or unloading or one video?
That's not a quick.
You don't have to talk or anything. You put it up and record.
That is actually one of the hardest videos to shoot.
Really?
Yes. Editing that together later on, it's one of the hardest. Loading and unloading is one of the hardest videos to edit. That's not an easy video, because all the camera angles are wrong.
I'm just talking about one camera angle facing back while loading.
It's a pretty boring video. But giving the forklift driver suction cup camera and have him record it again would be a good idea. Klasnikov, forklift driver, expressed interest in doing that again. He goes, next time, I'll watch the video, next time I'm going to place the camera in a different position. I'm like, awesome, next time I think of it and ready to plan it out, we'll do that. The locker's off. I'm slipping, sliding away. Pretty slippery here.
-5, so yeah, it's starting to get black ice.
Brake check. Alright, so we already know from the Bombay Pass that 12th gear is the gear I want to go down this hill. At least the top part of it. What? Looks like you want to say something.
I'm trying to think of something to say.
I have nothing to say.
No,
Huh.
I don't feel that's new. I don't talk that much.
Are you doing any live streams this weekend? Or is that all me?
I don't know yet. We'll just see how it plays out because we want to go do other things too.
We're going to go skating this weekend.
Skating?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep. Because we took last weekend off.
Okay.
Jess is getting confused with the time travel.
Yeah, I'm following, but it gets confusing. My ankle is feeling well enough that we could do it this weekend if we had time, but I thought we were going to the movies or something.
Yeah, I really want to do a Friday and a Saturday evening stream. So we should do a movie earlier on in the day.
We'll take a look.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go watch Wicked. Venom has horrible reviews.
Oh.
What was the other one?
The second Moana movie.
Yeah, how's that one for reviews?
Pretty good.
Because Moana dies in the first movie.
I have to watch this movie, that's what you say, and I just don't remember, but now I have to watch it with that in mind.
None of the kids realize that Moana died, but when she's in the ocean, she dies. She drowns in the ocean, and then The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson character, whatever his name is. Wow, your engine blowing up. Wow, that's a lot of smoke.
Poor person falling right behind him.
Not oil. It's not oil. It's water. He's blown a head gasket, and he's going to keep driving. The second that happens, you stop driving, or else you write the engine off instead of making the engine. You go from replacing the head gasket to buying a new engine. But yeah, the Dwayne "Rock" Johnson character is her spirit guide into the afterlife. If you look at Hawaiian culture and Hawaiian, yeah, she dies at the beginning of the first movie.
Well, guess what I'm watching tonight?
The first movie?
The first movie is, I don't know, it's been years and I just don't remember it. I pretty much remember that movie because our niece loves the song.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was 8 months old, I remember, and she would be singing that song, like, or trying to sing the song and dance it. Like, it made her excited.
I think we can get one more gear here. Let's keep his sections done. So my question is, do they just ignore that original kind of back burner storyline of her travel to find her afterlife thing? How do you continue that story?
I don't know.
Or do you just pretend that story never happened and go with the innocent version and do a sequel to it like that?
I don't know. We'll have to watch the trailer. You know, there's a few movies coming out out already where I'm like, I haven't watched the trailers. I'm pretty behind.
Don't really watch that many movies.
No. But you're kind of stuck with me, and I like to do a movie around my birthday.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my thing.
I don't do birthdays.
We talked about this yesterday.
Jess has learned to accept that I don't do birthdays.
But I learned to compromise. I meet in the middle.
Don't really do holidays either. Other than Christmas. I like Christmas. Christmas always was a big deal as a kid. Christmas and Easter were the only things that we made a big deal out of.
But even that, we kind of have negotiated and don't do gifts and stuff. I keep it lower key.
Gifts, we found out that they just end up sitting there. Well, some of the gifts are still usable. Like we've used some of the gifts.
Some, but yes.
So rather just buy what we want when we want. Don't gift each other something. Rather do memories.
Like a movie.
Like a movie. Go on a date.
Yeah.
That's better than a gift. So normally I would come flying down this section, but with us being this heavy, I have to be a little more cautious. Run the yellow line, why not? It's starting to get dark out, almost to sunset with the thick clouds. It feels like it's closer to sunset than it actually is.
And we were driving to Vancouver in the dark. I'm like, it's hard for me. Like you said, like it was kind of cool. You can see why people do drive at night.
Because there's no travel, no traffic.
But for me, I'm like, it's so dark, I can't see anything. And then
Yeah.
I'm just like, You have to find entertainment with listening to something.
Yeah, sunset is at 3:58, I think it said, 3:57 when I checked.
Yeah, yep.
We're almost to our shortest day of the year. Got a couple weeks to go.
I never looked last night for Northern Lights.
Did you look at the clouds?
We had half clouds, I remember that. But I never looked at if they actually were happening or not. Because they've been kind of quiet for a month or so now.
Yeah.
And that's why we went to the trip to Alberta last year for my birthday. Because around this time of year, they start to peak up a little bit more again. They were out on the snowmobiles.
Yeah, snowmobiles are well snowed in. They got lots of compact snow on those snowmobiles. That worked out pretty good. Four-way flashers off.
can talk again.
Yeah, fan on at high RPM is high enough decibels that we should be wearing ear protection.
Oh, wait, I think I still the app on my phone. From when we went on vacation.
Okay.
The sound meter. I used this at the racetrack. That was funny that way.
It's nice and quiet right now.
I know, but now you know nice and quiet it equals about 80 decibels.
Nice and quiet is 80 decibels. Well, when we come to the 60-kilometer corners, I'll give you some higher decibels.
I knew I kept this installed for this reason. I don't remember what it was at the racetrack. I would have to look it up again.
It was loud. Spike that high, does it?
No, it kind of goes like 86, 87.
Excuse me. So it's funny how little difference in decibels what I consider as quiet and what is loud.
Yeah. Dropped down to like 70 something there.
When we go quiet.
Yeah. I feel like I have a new toy. So we are sustained at about 80 decibel like all day long. Yeah. Average of 83 it says right now. I don't remember what's safe and not safe for how long and all that.
Yeah. Excuse me. Caught a frog in my throat.
You can keep it. I don't want it.
Starting to get out of the snow. It's -2 outside. Starting to warm up. Definitely getting darker out. Gonna get home around 7, so that's still another 3.5 hours of driving. Gotta fuel up either in a Soyuz or Oliver.
So we're not really getting home till like 8 then.
7:15, 7:30. Time we walk home, yeah, it'll be late. We should probably think of food in the truck.
And we just had lunch at 2 o'clock, so.
Yeah, we'll see. See how we do. up on Christina Lake. I almost like doing the videos the opposite way, starting with less snow and going into the big snow.
Yeah, this is pretty impressive.
Ending the video where the beautiful, beautiful snow is. That's what Thursday's video is. Starting down here and working our way up.
But either way, you show the difference in elevation. It doesn't take much for us to go from no snow and go up to a mountain to go skiing, right? Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
And you can still go kayaking. The lakes are not frozen. You can go kayaking and golfing, and then drive half an hour up a mountain and go downhill skiing.
Yep.
Totally doable.
We hang out around 80, 82 decibels.
Ah,
I'll put that away now, but it just wastes battery the longer I have it
well,
open.
we have cell service coming around this next corner. You should see where the safe decibel zone is.
Let's see.
Catching a truck. And he looks like he's completely maxed out Super B as well. So he's probably close to my weight. Depends how good his engine brakes are and how well he knows the road.
So any sound at or above 85 decibels is more likely to damage your hearing over time.
So we're not sustaining 85, but we're hitting 85 every time.
Yeah.
I'm at high RPM.
So this one website says sounds at 85 can lead to hearing loss if you listen to them for more than 8 hours at a time. Sounds over 85 can damage your hearing faster. The safe listening time is cut in half for every 3 decibel rise in noise levels over 85.
Oh. Now when we're spiking at 87, 88 decibels, that's hearing loss.
Yep.
If we stayed there.
And 85 is the magic number, so yeah,
We're averaging just under that. Almost like they put just enough insulation in the truck to beat that number.
Yep.
They should double up the insulation, keep the engine noise out, and it'd be even better.
We can do what other people do and wear headphones all day or earplugs, but I guess yeah as well.
I hate wearing earplugs and headphones, but I've had jobs before I had to wear them, but then you'd only wear them for 2 hours and then you got a 15-minute break. You got a break from them. Trucking, you don't get those breaks.
Well, Instead of for every 8 hours, right?
Yeah,
You truck more than 8 hours.
definitely.
But even if you took more for 2 hours and took them off for an hour or two and then more for...
Yeah.
You're still giving yourself a rest. I think it would be more beneficial to wear them than not.
Probably a good idea.
I know I've tried them out before, Peter, when you were listening to a podcast, and I could hear the podcast clearer.
Because it gets rid of the background noise.
Yeah. So it's not like you can't hear anything if you wanted to listen.
All right, we'll climb out of Christina Lake, that little hard climb at the end here, and we'll call it a day. Call it a bonus video. Because apparently I can't talk anymore. It's all on Jess now.
Oh, I couldn't find anything to talk about. I've been trying. I found a few things to talk about. My throat was kind of sore the last few days, so... talk about how I want ice cream now, because I saw the ice cream place.
They're closed.
Safer for you anyways if they're closed. I found out by accident if you take one of our cough drops, the green tea. We don't have any more of those. The Ricola green tea ones. They're up there. Just let me finish talking.
I'll take a cough drop.
Whatever Ricola green tea ones. If you take that, and then you have a piece of a Kit Kat. It's like a
taste minty.
It's a minty Kit Kat, and it's the best thing. Like me, like a new trendy food. I tell ya.
They make minty Kit Kats.
I don't know where to find the minty Kit Kat.
No, they don't sell them here in Canada. I think they're a U.S. thing.
These are just the original ones. I don't think these are the ones that we like. But, well, maybe they are. You don't like the square ones. You like, well, there you go. That's the empty wrapper one.
Not amused.
You like the round ones. You don't like the square ones. I always have to double check which ones I buy for you.
I am not amused.
You just don't have the voice to tell me that.
All the snowmobiles in the back of trucks.
And you can tell they don't live in the Okanagan.
Why?
Your snowmobile wouldn't be there if you parked somewhere.
Yeah, snowmobile's hard to steal.
Oh no, people steal quads and stuff out of the back. Why wouldn't they steal a snowmobile?
Down to 35 kilometers an hour.
Are these cough drops smaller?
No.
I swear they look smaller.
Kilometers an hour. pretty dark out there, so it's a good time to call it a day. Have a couple people asking for nighttime videos, so I think I figured a way of doing it. I just have to wait for just the right day, the right amount of snow, the right amount of fog. A nighttime with fog and then driving down into a town would be a pretty darn good video. Maybe set up 2 inside cameras and see if they're not shaky. The outside camera
Hey,
just
Flaggers, you got
suck.
Your new camera should be here next week.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Good
clears hell.
experiment to see how that does at night.
Yeah. And the new microphones are coming a week from Saturday.
Yeah, we should get a small rig case for that one.
I think they're on sale right now, so we should look for Black Friday. I thought I saw something in your email.
Yep, buy a small rig case. Because we've dropped these how many times, and because they have that aluminum case around it, no damage has been done to the cameras.
And they also keep cooler.
Yep, because the aluminum absorbs a lot of that heat.
I feel like you gave me your frog.
Okay, can we end the video now?
Yep.
Okay, everybody bye.
Adios.